Hi and welcome to all of you. Labadiana. I'm glad that we can have this webinar with you. We are right at 10 a.m. Baltic time, so I think that we can give a minute or two for anyone else who are making their coffee so they can come and have a time with us. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for another people to call in today's webinar, let us know where are you from through the chat. We are targeting this webinar mostly for the Baltic countries like Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, but maybe we'll have also some people from other countries. I will also post on the Q&A chat on the Teams link to our event that will take place on site in Microsoft Office in Vilnius. So whenever you will be able to come in, we highly encourage you to do that. Since our today's webinar is a great teaser before that. Okay, I think that we have 2 minutes past, and we can start with today's webinar. Today's webinar, which topic is Boost Your Sales and Marketing with CRM and AI. Discover Microsoft Dynamics 365. This is a teaser webinar before the on-site event. My name is Adam Sobczyk. I have over 10 experience in IT. Right now, I am Chief Commercial Officer at Intersys, Polish-based company, and also I'm an owner of 2 e-commerce businesses, so I will be very glad to share with you my experience during today's webinar, as well as the on-site event that will take place in a matter of 2 weeks. We have also with us today Neringa Romanovskaja. Neringa, if you could tell us a few words about your experience.
Yes, dziękuję. Labą dieną visiems, labai malonu čia matyti iš Lietuvos prisijungusius kolegas. Ir aš trumpai pristatysiu, kokias mes turim tendencijas, iššūkius rinkoje, pardavimuose ir kaip CRM instrumentai gali padėti mums susidoroti su šitais iššūkiais. Aš esu nepriklausoma pardavimo procesų ekspertė ir padedu įmonėm optimizuoti ir įsidiegti įvairius CRM įrankius. Adam?
Thank you, Neringa. We have also Paweł Krulikowski. Paweł, please tell a little bit about your experience as well.
Good morning. My name is Paweł Krulikowski. I'm leading a implementation team for a CRM and business application from Microsoft here in Intersys in Warsaw, Poland. 11 years of experience with Dynamics CRM and Power Apps or other business applications from Microsoft. Today I'm going to show you just a quick demo, quick teaser of AI within CRM applications from Microsoft. Thank you.
Thank you, Paweł. So let's jump to our today's agenda. I will start with a few words about Intersys company itself and Microsoft ecosystem, focusing on the artificial intelligence part of the Microsoft ecosystem, since this is a very hot topic right now. Later on, Neringa will tell you a bit more about the market trends for the Baltics, because as we said, this webinar is targeted for the Baltic countries, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. And later on, we will jump into the demo with some real-time scenarios for the CRM, marketing automation, and especially AI from the Microsoft Copilot. At the end, there will be a Q&A session, but if you have any questions during the presentation, do not hesitate. Just ask them in the Q&A chat, so we will be able to answer them as soon as possible. As I said, this webinar is a teaser before an on-site event that will take place in Microsoft Vilnius office in Lithuania on 8th of April. There will be two sessions, around 3 hours. The first one for service companies that will start around 9 a.m. and second one for production and distribution companies that will start at around 1 p.m. So I highly encourage you to register there. If you will find interesting things that will show to you today, since we'll have around 40-50 minutes for today's webinar, and we'll have a 3 hours on-site event to make a deep dive and show you much more in the topic that we'll be discussing today. One slide about Intersys, since we are a Polish-based company, and I do know that you might not recognize us. We are 20 years on the market. We have one of the most experienced Microsoft Dynamics teams in the CE region with almost 100 Microsoft experts. Multiple awards. What is important, we are a Microsoft partner and we are implementing Microsoft technology. We were multiple Partner of the Year award in Poland and in the CE region. Comprehensive portfolio, what is pretty much unique for us. So Dynamics 365, I will tell a bit more about this business applications on the next slide. Power Platform, Microsoft 365, Azure, and our own IPs based on the Microsoft platform. And at the end, what's crucial for us, region references with over 200 customers, over 400 projects. In 20 countries, in over 20 countries on 5 continents, of course, mostly in Poland, since we are mostly in Europe, since we are based in Poland. We have also some projects in Baltics. During today's webinar and the event that will take place on 8th of April in Lithuania, we'll focus on two topics. First of all, we'll focus on the Dynamics 365. Dynamics 365 is a family of business applications from Microsoft. And if you would look on the Dynamics family 5 or 6 years ago, you would see CRM and ERP. Right now, we have a full ecosystem of different applications that are covering the business processes, starting from marketing, automation, sales, Business Central, what is an ERP software pretty well known in the Baltic countries, customer service, and many, many more that cover specific areas. During our event and during the webinar, we will focus on the sales and marketing automation, so the customer-facing part of the business applications. On the top of that, we have a Power Platform, which is a low-code platform that delivers things that are not built in the Dynamics 365. So Power BI, with a jewelry in the crown of Microsoft Business Analytics, Power Apps, the tool for low-code development of specific business processes, Power Automate for robot process automation, chatbots, and portals for the customers. The second topic that we will cover during the webinar and during the event in Lithuania is the AI. So Microsoft introduced when they have invested in the Open AI company that till the end of the 2023 year, Microsoft will implement the AI features in all Microsoft products. As you know, right now, it happened even in your Windows, even in your Microsoft 365 Copilot. So the AI tool from Microsoft is everywhere. And why AI is so important? It's important because of two things. On the graph that I'm showing right now, you can see how many months took for the different products and applications to gather the base of 100 million registrations. When we speak about the Google Translate, it took 78 months. When we speak about an Uber, it took 70 months. If we speak about Instagram, 30 months, TikTok, 9 months. ChatGPT, it took only 2 months to gather 100 million registrations, 100 million questions that have been asked. So it shows us two things. First of all, it shows that AI is very important right now. When we speak with our customers from Europe, most of them have already implemented some of the AI features in their companies. The rest of them are looking how to do it as soon as possible. To be in front of the market, not behind the market. From the other hand, what is important that the adoption of the technology is right now very fast, very rapid. Everyone wants to be on the top of the page. Everyone wants to be before the market, and everyone wants to adopt the technology as soon as possible. So During our event, I will tell you a bit more about the technology, about an AI itself. But right now, I think that you can jump into the market insights from Neringa Romanovskaja. So Neringa, the stage is yours, and do not hesitate. I'm talking to the people that are listening to us. If you have any questions, just let us know so we could answer you.
Aš irgi norėčiau paraginti, dėkui Adam, aš irgi norėčiau paraginti visus, jeigu jūs turit klausimų, rašyti, užduoti ir mes tikrai atsakysim, bet kokia kalba galit rašyti. Mano dalis yra lietuviškai, nes aš tikiuosi, kad čia prisijungia yra iš Lietuvos žmonės. Ir tikrai labai norėčiau pakviesti į tą seminarą, kurį mes darysime už poros savaičių. Ir jame aš pristatinėsiu iš savo pusės iššūkius pardavimuose, kuriuos mes turim šitais 24 ir tie iššūkiai pereina į 25 metus, nes mes jau turim 1/4 uždarytą. Ir aišku, kad rinkos dalyviai diskutuoja atskirai apie pardavimo proceso skaitmenizavimą ir atskirai apie dirbtinio intelekto įrankius, kurie egzistuoja rinkoje nepriklausomai arba yra CRM sistemose. Todėl aš norėčiau pristatyti ir pakalbėti labai struktūruotai ir labai sistemiškai tikriausiai, kad mes turime iššūkius, kuriuos matome rinkoje ir kurie dar bus, ir kaip galim pasinaudoti it is possible to use English for all speakers. I'm having a question in the chat, and now I need to decide, do we need to speak in English or can I stay in Lithuania? How many English speakers do we have in the session, maybe?
So maybe Neringa, if the question was that we should change to English, so maybe let's move forward in English, and if there will be any people writing on the chat that they do not understand, then we'll decide how to do it.
Okay, I think yes, that we can switch to English language, and my slides still will be in Lithuania, but I think that it will be not a problem because all the things are quite understandable. So I just very shortly repeat myself that the main topic that we are inviting in our seminar after some few weeks, that I will be speaking about trends in the market, trends regarding sales issues, what we have in the market in 24, and they are also coming on 25. And from another hand, we have a lot of tools in the market from artificial intelligence who are connected with some CRM systems and who are independently entering the market. And I would like systematically give some approach to understand what tools that could help you to approach of these challenges, what we have in the sales, what we can use already having in Microsoft Dynamics CRM system. Okay, Adam, can you move the slide? Okay, so first of all, because today we are not going deeply in research, deeply in answers and questions, I just want to show some few teasers to explain what we are from those challenges we are getting. It was this research was done by one of the biggest sales consultancy group, and it was also in combination with McKinsey consultancy group, and it was a lot of sales professionals asked about challenges, what challenges they are seeing in this year and in the other year. And here you can see that the answers were how deep they are in the market. Most of them, they are working like more than 20 years in the market, and they all are sales professionals. Adam, next slide. And the questions that we had that were asked, it was, for example, what challenges are you seeing in the market? What challenges are you seeing in closing already opened opportunities in your pipeline? What challenges are you seeing in development your existing accounts? And what type of challenges you are seeing in keeping your sales cycle in good speed so that you are selling quickly or maybe quicker? Adam? And yes, what answers we got? So I have the slide in Lithuania, but I will explain very briefly that the biggest answer, the biggest challenge what we got, it was mentioning that it will be difficult to reach stakeholders, or it will be big difficulties to get the people, the roles, the titles who are taking decision to buy or not to buy. 15% is how to write a cold email or how to speak first time with the client to get the meeting. So all the cold touches with the clients. 12% is how to create strategy to attract client segments, attract to make prospecting. And other percentages in the list, we can see that is quite classical issues, quite classical problems that salespeople are having year from year. But the difference is that having those challenges from this list, now we could find very precisely created IE tools to help in those challenges. Adam? Here, I am giving very brief, we are not going deep, we are not doing deep dive in the solutions, but it's 10 main solutions, main activities, main steps, what we could do to help ourselves with those issues, with those problems, how we could help our sales organizations. And you can see that in the most of those solutions, you have the icon of IE tool from Microsoft CRM, Copilot for Sales, that we can choose a lot already made automated tools to solve our problems, not lose time looking for some another tools in the market, because they are coming, they are boosting. We have a lot, but of course it needs time to understand which tool is better for us. It takes time to learn, to recognize, or even a lot of tools are payable. So even if they are 10 euros per person per month, this means that we need to have extra budget of using those solutions. But in Microsoft CRM, Microsoft Dynamics, we already have a lot of possibilities that we can use to solve those issues that we are coming. And I assume that in our markets, in Baltic markets, the issues, the list is quite the same what we got in this international research. Adam? And here I have a very brief slide explaining that usually companies, they are having development in the digitalization, level of digitalization, the sales process, and those levels are 4. And the first one, when we are calling this level, when sales process is like, existing just ad hoc sometimes, and the sales process, the company, the managers, the owner sometimes is not even owning sales process, is coming. Sometimes they are, yes, they are doing sales, but sometimes they are not controlling those sales. And when company is reaching some maturity and having some steps of development and reaching one level after another level, in the of course in this interesting life cycle, in this sales process automation. Adam, can I ask you to show the next slide? Yes. Is what you can use just on your daily life. You can use tools what you already have, and they are near your hand. They are in your Outlook, they are in Excel, they are in Word, they are in all tools what you are using in your daily life, just executing your sales. So I am inviting you to meet me and meet all my colleagues from Warsaw in our seminar live, where we can discuss how really those tools can help, already existing tools can help us in our sales issues in such difficult market times. Thank you, and this was my last slide. If you have any questions, so you are welcome to ask. Adam, you are muted.
Yes, thank you, Neringa, very much. While we're waiting for questions, I think that we can jump directly into a demo. So, Paweł, you have like, I think, half an hour. So, show us what this AI gives to the sales reps, to the marketing people, how it helps on a daily basis.
I'll try. Thank you, Neringa. Thank you, Adam. Okay, so let's take it from here, and yeah, actually, let's see the real system and try to present some possibilities and capabilities of already existing solutions. So I'll switch to my screen. I'll show you the Dynamics 365 solution. I will talk about two applications today. The first application will be Dynamics CRM sales part of the Dynamics 365 CRM. So it's Dynamics 365 sales, and another application will be Dynamics 365 customer insights journeys, which is responsible for all the marketing automation processes. So we'll basically talk about two applications: application for sales processes and application for marketing automation processes. But before that, please let me explain two things, because we're talking about a lot about the artificial intelligence in Microsoft systems, but I think we need to just briefly comment what is actually a Microsoft Copilot, this artificial intelligence from Microsoft. So first of all, it is a chatbot. It is a chat that we can talk, we can conversate with, we can achieve some information, reach to some information from our systems, from our application from Microsoft. So it's just a basically idea that stands behind, for instance, ChatGPT. You probably all know ChatGPT already. So it's in the form of a chatbot. You're getting an intelligent assistant, modeled based on a GPT chat, but it's a dedicated solution created and developed by Microsoft. So we shouldn't, at this point, we shouldn't just say that ChatGPT is actually the same as Microsoft Copilot. At this point, these are two separated solutions developed and upgraded individually. As you can see, the Microsoft Copilot uses a dedicated engine. It's not an OpenAI engine. It's not a GPT-4. It's a Microsoft Prometheus, once again developed and upgraded separately from an OpenAI technology. And it's of course a large language model. It's just basically the idea behind this Copilot is exactly the same as behind ChatGPT from OpenAI or Bard from Google. I will present it in a moment. Copilot can create images, can create music, can create sounds. There are two separate solutions, two separate engines for Copilot to create images and to create sounds, music, voice. So basically, it's just a full scalable, fully operational artificial intelligence according to modern standards. What we have in a modern business for AI right now. What is really important, if you consider Microsoft application, if you consider Microsoft CRM, or if you have it already, there is no escape from Copilot. Copilot will be, it is an integral part of this solution, of these applications. For instance, as you can see on the slide, in the new keyboards produced by Microsoft, dedicated to the Microsoft laptops, notebooks, etc., there will be specifically Copilot button replacing this old Windows button that you have near this Control and Alt buttons. So Copilot will be there. It's for your decision if you want to use it, if you want to approach it and use it for your business and private purposes or not. It will be there anyway. And just a basic look on the architecture, and what I won't comment, it's just because we have a limited time for today's meeting. But basically, as you can see, it's just working on a prompt, starting with prompts. It's getting information from all over your organization, from all of your Microsoft 365 applications and data. So basically, it's just as I said, the Copilot is a solution for whole Dynamics and Microsoft ecosystem, not only for sales, not only for CRM. So basically, that means that if you're using it in a sales environment, or if you're using it in Word, it can exchange information from your sales. If you're preparing a proposition and offer within a Word, Microsoft Word, it can reach for the information from your CRM. If you want to send a response based on the previous offers from Word that you prepared 10 years ago, it can reach for this information if the files, Word files, are in cloud and are reachable for Copilot. So this is just what makes it really powerful, this possibility to exchange, to reach for the information within your whole ecosystem, of whole Microsoft ecosystem. Moving to the actual real demo. As I said, I've got two scenarios in the two applications today, but I will start from the something specific, because every single salesperson, marketer, etc., uses email. If we are in Microsoft environment, we are using Outlook, and we're using Teams to communicate with the whole world. And basically, our adventure with Copilot starts exactly here. I'm in a sample mailbox right now. It's an Outlook for web. It can be easily Outlook installed on your computer. It works exactly the same. So here I am in my mailbox, and what I'm gonna do is try to see what are the capabilities of AI within my mailbox, what I can achieve using Copilot based on a mail that I received, that I sent to my customers, and what can actually Copilot do against these emails. So starting with, let's say we got this information from Microsoft about my Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales. So it's just an example email. Somebody wrote me about some product, and I can read it. I can see what is in email. But let's say that this email is really long. This email have like, I don't know, 5 pages. It's really long to read. I don't have time. I mostly don't have time because I'm a busy salesperson or busy marketer. So I want to have this summary of this email to just, I don't know, look it for 50 seconds, know what it is, know what it's about, move forward, or deep dive if I need to deep dive, because this Copilot, this summary will tell me, is there anything important over here. So I'm gonna open my Copilot for Sales, clicking in the right corner, open Copilot for Sales. As you can see, it will generate, okay, let's say it should generate some, there we go. It should generate some summary for the email. And as you can see, just 3 bullet points, 3 simple bullet points about this email, what this email is about. And as I said, if it's short email, you can read it. If it's a long wall of text, probably you'll have troubles in your everyday work to spend 30 minutes, 45 minutes to think what it's inside. Copilot tries to prepare a short summary with the most important information based on your previous conversation, based on your previous sales processes or marketing processes that you did as a salesperson or marketer. So based on that, it prepares short bullet points what this email is about. What is really important and interesting here, as you can see, there is always information from which part of email, from exactly which text. It is specified from which part of email this summary comes from. So it's not like Copilot created something and you don't know where it from. It's just basically always a short information to the exact part of the email that you can see. So it's first thing, and it will be common thing for all Copilot places that I will show you. It generates summaries. It can summary basically everything that you can that you will have in a CRM system or in marketing system. So first of all, we have this summary capabilities. As you can see, you can also draft an email. You can use a Copilot within Outlook to create a response, to create an email to your customer. And once again, to create an email based also on your data, based also on your experience, your corporate experience that you have, and also based on external data or data that you can that Copilot can reach for instance, about Dynamics 365. Let's simulate that we're selling Dynamics 365, and we have question here from Paweł Krulikowski about implementing Dynamics 365 sales. And Paweł Krulikowski asked us, could we tell him about some capabilities of AI? So basically what we're talking about right now. We can obviously do the research, go to Bing or Microsoft Learn, search it, copy paste it, etc., etc. But it will take time. So why not using Copilot for this task? I will open Copilot, click draft an email, and let's say thank Paweł, thank customer for reaching us. Right about Dynamics 365 AI capabilities, and write about Copilot right? So as you can see, I'm just writing 3, 4, 5 bullet points, what this email is going to be about. And I'll try to create draft to response Paweł Krulikowski to address his question. There we go. As you can see, 3 bullet points, and Copilot writes all the thing. Thank you for reaching us regarding Dynamics 365 sales, etc., etc. In addition to the AI capabilities, we offer Copilot, which feature real-time assistance. So as you can see, I didn't tell him to tell Copilot to write about any specific asset or functionality of Copilot, etc., etc. But it found the information online. It found the information within my corporation, within my corporate data, and just prepared a really meaningful and pretty much logic answer for my customer. Of course, I can now copy it and just reply to my customer, pasting this response. Of course, I can tweak it right now. As I said, this is a chat GPT-like model, so I can right now go to the conversation with this Copilot and ask him to improve, ask him to change something, to add something to this response if I'm not happy. For instance, I can make this answer longer, I can make it shorter if I think that there is too much words, too much talking about simple question. I can just adjust the tone for more formal responses or more casual discussion. And as you can see, we can also put a meeting time directly, and Copilot checks these meeting times, checks for my calendar, and chooses the closest free slots in my calendar to propose my customer a meeting. So just basically I can add it to the draft. So once again, quickly resuming this part, these drafts can actually save you a lot of time. You can just prepare responses based on a few information that you provide to the Copilot. Copilot generates a text. You can of course tweak it by yourself, just changing, adding something from your side, but basically just provides a meaningful and logic answer for your customer, for all inquiries or questions or propositions, etc., etc. So here is the first thing, Copilot for sales. Let's move on to the actual CRM solution. So I'm switching from the Microsoft Outlook to the actual CRM Dynamics 365 sales, and we are in Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales. I won't deep dive in the functionalities of CRM. There's no time for it today, but I will try to explain against which parts of Dynamics CRM functionalities Copilot works. So starting with this flyout, this window on the right side. Once again, we got the Copilot window. Once again, as you can see, we got this conversation mode that you can ask Copilot about any questions regarding data, regarding information that we have in CRM, and we get some suggestions, some prompts prepared by Microsoft. And these prompts are like suggestions, what we can do, what we can achieve, basically using this Copilot. There are 3 groups: get info, ask questions, and stay ahead. As you can see, there are short suggestions, short description what the specific group does. And we can also, as you can see, use the prompt menu for more suggestions regarding questions and functionalities that we can use in a Copilot. So for instance, If you want to ask questions for your opportunities, let's say this is a CRM system, we're selling dynamic CRM, as I mentioned before. Let's go to our opportunities. We got probably some sales processes opened here in a CRM. So let's take a look on that. There we go. So we have some opportunities here, 12 opportunities assigned to me. And of course, I can go one by one and see what changed on these opportunities, what is different things. But if you click on this specific opportunity, as I did before, as I did in a second ago, as you can see, Copilot creates a short summary, can be a longer summary if a lot of things changed from my last visit. It's creating a short summary about all the things, all the fields, or the process information that changed from my last visit on this specific opportunity, or this specific information within a CRM. So once again, you're getting meaningful information on what you need to pay attention, what you need to take into consideration, thinking about the sales process, thinking about this potential customer, thinking about this customer, etc., etc. So it's just once again, meaningful insight. These things changed from the time that you last saw this record, saw this information. Please take it into consideration, do it something, use it as a insight of what is going on in this specific process. And of course, as you can see, I can do it against any single of this opportunity. I can do it also against any single potential customer within a CRM. I can ask general question: what is new with my sales record? So if I get any new processes, any new leads assigned to me, I need to do a new work. I don't know, there is a new potential customer, there are new mails, there are new meetings for me. Copilot will also find it and list it here that you have this meeting incoming tomorrow, you have this new potential customer assigned you by your manager, etc., etc. So once again, Copilot can also summarize all the new things that you need to do in a CRM system. Also, what is possible here, you can just go for a more analytic question. You can just look on your pipeline within the sales, and this will take all the opportunities that you have assigned to you, and you can just go through every single opportunity. So you can just go to the view I'm on and just go into the details of the opportunities. So basically, the idea here is ask the Copilot about the most common and replicable things you do. Get the question, spare some time clicking on the system, looking for things you can ask about those things, your Copilot, and just get the meaningful answers. Switching to the last application, just to show you, because the idea behind Copilot in the marketing automation system, customer insights, journeys, it's a little bit different. This assistant here will actually help you orchestrate, arrange all the marketing automation processes. So if you think about the marketing automation tool, there are a lot of configuration here. You need to set up your marketing processes. You need to set up all the triggers. You need to set up all the things that will happen in a marketing campaign, all the follow-ups, all the KPIs that need to be tracked during the whole campaign. And once again, Copilot can help you with this. So once again, if we open this Copilot on the right side and use the general prompt, we can see, for instance, we can ask the Copilot what we can do in marketing automation using this tool. There are several ways to use Copilot here. Define your audience. We can just choose communication channel, determine the timing. So as you can see, these options are Copilot helping us to orchestrate this campaign, orchestrate all the marketing processes. Let's see one example, probably the most spectacular one. I will move to marketing journeys, which is basically a terminology that Microsoft uses for marketing campaigns, for marketing automation campaigns. And I will try to create a new campaign using the Copilot. So let's start with new journey. And as you can see, the first thing system asks us is to create a journey with a Copilot solution. So basically what we can do here is to describe our campaign, just step by step. As I did it for email, I put some bullets, and then against those bullets, system created me an email. Here we can just describe what we think we want to do in this campaign, and Copilot try to orchestrate it and translate it to the system language, to this process flow within the marketing automation tool. So let's say we want to, when contact registers for marketing events, send them an email with calendar invitation, and then wait 3 days. If they confirm, send confirmation email with event details. So it's just a really basic flow. I'm organizing an event, or I'm organizing a webinar, and I'm trying to reach my contacts from my database, to just send them calendar invitation, and then after 3 days, if they register, if they're confirmed that they will be present on this event or on this webinar, I can send them another email with specific details about this event, the agenda, etc., etc. Basic thing, very replicable. We're doing it a lot in marketing, probably. So let's try to create this kind of campaign. Okay, so as you can see, the system understood the trigger. The trigger that starts this campaign is event registration. So it puts it automatically into my campaign, but it asks me about the event, for which event specifically, because in marketing, I need to define the event. So for which event specifically I want to invite my contacts. So let's pick just anything that won't matter in this example. And after I select my trigger and after I select my event, basically disclaimer here, if I will describe in a conversation with Copilot that I want to specifically use this event, Contoso Furniture Design Workshop, it will put it automatically. So let's go to the submit. And as you can see, journey will start when a contact registers for an event. There we go, marketing event registration. So if somebody goes to my website, put data, put contact information, register on my event, first what system will do is sending calendar invitation, event date. Then, as I described in this short campaign idea, it will wait for 3 days. There we have waiting for 3 days. And after these 3 days, if our contact confirmed that it will be attending this specific event, we will send confirmation email with additional data, see you there, etc., etc. Of course, obviously, what we need to do in the next step is fill all the information, which email we send exactly, what if they confirm means if they sends us an, I don't know, an confirmation email or SMS, etc., etc. So we need to specify some things manually in this campaign. It's not like fully automated right now, but we have a structure. We have all the steps that we described in this conversation way with the Copilot. So probably we spared like 2-3 hours to create this, describe every single step in a designer. And right now, if we just go to create, as you can see, if I want to create it manually, I need to describe every single branch, select every single option. It takes time. So basically what Copilot does, and it does it right now, it works, and it's in a production state, it saves us a lot of time as an intelligent assistant. There are more functions, there are more functionalities, there are more capabilities of a Copilot within Outlook, within CRM sales, within CRM for marketing automation, but that was just a little teaser for you, and I strongly invite you for a meeting in Vilna. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paweł, for a short snapshot and a little taste of what Copilot can do for people from sales and marketing departments, as well as for the management. If there are any questions, this is the last time for us to reply to them. And meanwhile, we've had one question: how MS Copilot for Sales handles local languages? In example, Lithuanian, can it create a draft answer, search for information, create summaries in local languages? All Microsoft Dynamics applications are receiving small minor updates each month, and 2 big updates twice a year. So as for now, Microsoft announced that local languages such as Polish, Lithuanian, and from our region will be included in the update that will be in Q2 in 2024. So in April, May, June, our local languages should be implemented to the Dynamics 365. And I think it's it should happen in the date that Microsoft announced, because even now we can see in the Microsoft 365 that some of the capabilities, AI capabilities, are already available in our local languages. So it should happen soon. Okay, so making a short summary, since we do not have any other questions. First of all, thank you for your time. I started with a short discussion over what is Microsoft Dynamics 365 ecosystem, Power Platform, why AI is important right now. Later on, Neringa told you a bit about the market insights, how companies are dealing right now with many challenges that they see because of the COVID, because of the war in Ukraine, and other things that we see right now. And later on, we have gone through a short teaser over the AI capabilities with Dynamics 365 Sales, Marketing, and Microsoft 365. As I said at the beginning, I highly encourage you to be on our on-site event that will take place on 8th of April. You will find a registration form on our website. I have also filled in the link on the chat. Also in the thank you message that you will receive after this webinar, you will have a link to register for the event. Thank you very much. Have a great time, and hopefully see you in Vilnius.